Hello, how are we all? So, I am coming to you live today to speak to you about how playing small is really stopping you from not only owning your power, but stopping you from stepping into your potential, and how you can make that shift to really regulate your nervous system, create that safety within your body, and not only have the confidence but the deep self-trust to really take your business and your life to the next level. So I'm going to be inviting Frankie onto this live, who is the other half of the Made for More programme. So we are running, in a few short weeks, we kick off the second round of the Made for More programme. And we wanted to come on live today just to talk a bit more about really what makes the Made for More programme unique, why it's not another programme that is about teaching theory, and how the things that we see that are holding our clients back, how we support them through the programme, and how you can also support yourself to really be able to build that deep self-trust, that confidence, so that you can finally have that confidence and that courage to be fully seen and step into your absolute potential in life and in business. And what we really want to speak to is, from the last round, some of the things that we saw the women who went through the programme, what were the upper limits and the resistance that they were experiencing before and when they joined the Made for More programme. And then we're going to share some tangible results of how, through the support and the coaching that we led them through, that they were able to make these huge shifts within themselves and then make those shifts within their business. So I'm going to invite Frankie onto the live. Let's just see if she is joining. Yeah, we're going to dive deep into what potentially is keeping you small and not enabling you to really step into your potential. So, Frankie, I was just saying there that we really want to speak to, through the last round of the Made for More programme, really what we saw in terms of the shifts that the women in the programme had. I know that we've had a lot of conversations and messages recently about the Made for More programme, and we really want to speak to, what makes this programme unique, but also like what is the transformation that these women are going to experience, but also speak to anyone right now, if you're watching this, like some of the resistance or upper limits or blocks that they might be facing right now, and really how we can support them through the programme, to really break through these upper limits and create the shifts that they want in their life and business. So do you want to kick off, Frankie, and just really speak to the women and maybe share some of the things that you know from the women that have joined the programme so far, the women that were in the last rounds, like what are some of the upper limits or the resistance now that they're maybe experiencing within themselves, maybe in their business, that we can support them with through the Made for More programme?
Absolutely. So the women who's stepping into Made for More, you have a feeling, a knowing, a desire, a drive, an ambition to be a bigger version of yourself, to create a bigger life, to create higher success in your business. Okay, beyond financial gain, yes, make more money, but you want a bigger life. You want to step into more confidence, more potential, create more abundance in all areas. In the Made for More programme, we support you to create this transformation from the inside out, but on all levels. Okay, so we support you to create this transformation spiritually, emotionally, in your confidence and personal power, but also in your relationships, and very much so in your business. The women who have gone through this programme, the women who have signed up and who are already getting results from this programme, the results have just been incredible and they speak for themselves. Okay, and we'll share more on that. But if you have a feeling that you're made for more, what does that actually mean? Okay, how does that show up? What is your experience? Well, you might be a bit giddy. You might be excited. You might be buzzing about life. You might have all these ideas and inspiration. You might be dreaming of a bigger life. You might be manifesting a bigger life. You might be tapping into bigger things in your business that you haven't thought about before, but you're starting to think, I want that. That could be me. Okay, this might be the experience for you. It can also feel really scary when we're on the edge of creating a new level, or when we start to create a new level or start to tune into results that we just haven't experienced before. Maybe we don't know anyone in close proximity to us who have these types of results. It can be quite scary going into the unknown. It can be quite scary to put ourselves out there, to claim, to say, I want that, that's for me. That can feel really fearful for a woman. It can feel fearful for all sorts of reasons. It can feel fearful to, what will it do for my family life if I'm overstretched? If I'm investing in myself, is that sacrificing the family budget? Like, all these sorts of things can come up, and I know you and I have experienced that ourselves, Rachel. But the thought of going for it, the thought of going for your dreams, it can be a full on, like, physical experience of fear, and that's okay. That shows us that we're on the edge of our stretch zone. When we're creating higher levels of success, sometimes it can be scary, it can be a wild ride, and it is on getting comfortable living on the edge of that stretch zone, getting comfortable consistently and on repeat, growing into higher levels of success in your business. And this is something that you'll absolutely get from the Made for More program. Yes, we'll show you how to create the strategies, the sales, which is absolutely Rachel's zone is genius, the messaging, the marketing, the visibility, that growth strategy, you'll get all that, the implementation plan, you'll get all that. But the thing that I find is absolutely priceless, you'll gain timeless skills and embodiments and belief systems that will carry you through for the rest of your life, not for the duration of this program. When you learn to get comfortable of living on your stretch zone, and you can create a new level on repeat, you're always going to be creating higher levels of success. You're always going to be stepping into a more powerful, a more confident, a more abundant, a more spacious version of yourself. It's not just wham bam, thank you ma'am, come in for 12 weeks and we'll help you to make more money. This is a type of expansion, honestly, that I've not seen that you can get anywhere else in the space of 12 weeks. It's so powerful. It's going to help you to move through those upper limits that Rachel talked about, with the fear around, it might be visibility, it might be the fear of what others will think. Like, who the hell is she? Who does she think she is? So we keep ourselves small. We don't want to be too much. We don't want to ask for too much. Well, I'll tell you something, Made for More is the container that will support you to claim all of yourself, all of your desires, absolutely own it unapologetically, and create that sync between your business and your family life and everything that you hold so dear and so close, and everything that is important.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I love that. And just, I guess, speaking to, I know there's a lot of women just now that are considering joining the program
Hmm.
and really looking at, like, is this for me? You know, they've done a lot of personal development mindset work. And what I would love to speak to is why Made for More is different. It's not another program where this is purely just theory. Like, we combine our unique methodologies around energetics, embodiment, intuitive psychology, deep subconscious work. So when we say that this is a full body transformation, it absolutely is, because what I know for sure through my own journey and also the clients that I've worked with in the last round of Made for More, success in business and life is not just a strategic thing. Like, I believe that success in life and business is 80% energy and mindset, and it's 20%
Hmm.
strategy, because you will always default to wherever your subconscious feels safe. So if right now you've got this deep subconscious story that more success, more abundance, more time with your family, more freedom, more wealth, more visibility, if right now your subconscious is saying to you this is not safe, it's always going to pull you back down to that level where your safety sits right now. And what we do through this unique methodology in bringing Frankie's zone of genius, my zone of genius together, is we help you to create these transformational shifts within your nervous system, within, you know, your subconscious, so that you're able actually not only to create the success and abundance that you desire, but you feel safe to do so and you can hold it all. Because what I know for sure through my own journey is if your subconscious doesn't feel safe, it's always going to bring you back down. And I have been through those cycles in my business where I've created successful results and then I've brought myself back down. And I've also felt in places where I've known that I wanted more, but because my subconscious believed that more meant, so more success in business meant more sacrificing in my health and my family. And by really changing those beliefs, and we've got different ways that we're going to be doing that through the bi-weekly coaching sessions. I'm going to be taking you through some intuitive psychology techniques that are going to support you to really rewire your beliefs around success, around happiness, around worthiness. And then the activations with Frankie is going to really help like code these in to your subconscious, to your energy, so that this becomes your new level of being, existing, and doing life and business. So when we speak about not only creating success on your terms, but also creating results in your life from a place of ease. Ease doesn't mean no action. We all know that to create results in anything, like it requires the action to do it. But I believe that by really shifting your identity and your subconscious, it means that when you take this action, it comes from a very different place. And I want to share a really quick, tangible example of this. So I was at an event recently and I was hearing a really successful entrepreneur speak, incredible business owner. And I could very quickly see through this person sharing their journey, they had created a lot of results in their business, a lot of success in their life. And it was almost looking at a former version of me, that the way that I created success and results in business was through the hustle, through the doing, so that the thought of even taking a step back and being in this place of deep self-trust and ease, there was this subconscious fear of, if I do that, I'm going to lose it all. Like I cannot stop. So it was like, go harder, go home, go, go, go. And this is where, when I reached a period in my life where I essentially burned myself out, and the thought of going back to creating success again, like literally my subconscious was pulling me back, because the story that I believed was that success meant sacrifice in my family and in my health. So what we do with you in the Made for More program is we get to rapidly dissolve those limiting beliefs that right now you might not even know on a conscious level that you hold about, whether it be success, whether it be abundance, whatever it might be. It's going to be unique to you. But we dissolve those beliefs and we create new empowering beliefs that support the version of you, the woman that you want to become, the life that you want to exist, success, abundance, wealth, happiness on your own terms. So that's kind of one pillar, the deeper inner work, the subconscious work. And then the other part is the strategy as well. So I don't know if there's anything you want to add to that, Frankie, just in terms of, I know there's so many different parts to the program. We've got the bi-weekly coaching sessions, we've got the energetic activations, we've got the hot seat coaching. So do you want to touch on maybe just within that, why is this going to land differently from just maybe another program where they're learning? Why is the embodiment part really important, and the energetic part alongside the action and the strategy? How's that going to support you through those three pillars?
Yeah, absolutely. So I feel like one of the areas that's going to really support you to create this massive transformation and collapse time about the results that you dream about is, during this program inside a Made for More, we're going to support you to change your point of attraction. What do I mean by that? Is your energetic signature. So your external world, your love life, your family, your money, your business, the amount of money you save, the amount of money you make, your health, your body, it's all a reflection of your energetic signature, your point of attraction. In Made for More, we will support you to completely change your energetic signature, and your point of attraction will be aligned with everything that you're manifesting. So the travel, the new money results, the next level of business, the service, the time freedom, like deepening in your relationships, everything that you want, we'll support you to calibrate an energetic signature so you're a match for that. And that combined with the psychology work, the embodiment work, the action, like the speed at which
Mm.
things change in all sorts of ways, but the speed at which things change is beyond logic. And that's why I truly believe and wholeheartedly believe that, like, that's why Made for More is so different. And this is the way that Rachel and I both work, and it's the way that we have both created many transformations in our journey and many transformations in our business. So we're taking the processes that we use and what's created the biggest results for us in our business and in our life, and personally as a woman as well, and bringing these into the container.
Yeah, absolutely. So, just to kind of wrap up, what I'd like to just emphasize is this is not just a program where you're coming in to create revenue results in your business. This is about really radically changing the way that you do life in business. This is for the woman that wants to have her version of it all: success in life, business, abundance in her health, and abundance in her relationships, and just to radically shift the way that she experiences life. As Frankie shared, this program has been a co-creation of the years of work that Frankie and I have done individually, collectively together, and we've made this program in a really unique, bespoke way that combines all of the years of work that we've been able to embody and been through, and the shifts that we've been able to experience. So I just know that for all of the women it's going to be so transformational. And I just want to wrap up with a bit of an example of one of the women who came through the last Made for More program. So she came into the program, she already had a service-based business, and one of her desires when she joined the program was not only to shift her nervous system so that she could create success with more ease, have that deep self-trust to be able to show up more confidently and visibly to promote our services and offerings. But she also wanted to really change her business model so that she could create an offering within her business that wasn't always reliant on her showing up. So she had a traditional bricks and mortar business that was service based, and through the Made for More program she was then able to come in, experience that, do the deeper inner work, the mindset work, the energetic work, the subconscious work. And then by the end of the program, she was able then to shift her business model and create offerings that would give her more of the spaciousness that she desires in her business. And actually, just this week, she'll know that I'm talking about her now. She's heading out to Turkey this week to spend a week out there to work from there remotely. And prior to Made for More, this would never have been possible because she had a business model that purely relied on her showing up. So in order to create more results in her business meant sacrificing more time. So that's just an example. If you're someone right now that you already have created success in your business, but you want to do it in a way that enables you to have more of the family freedom, the time freedom, the health freedom that you desire, we can support you with that in the Made for More program. So to wrap it up, early bird is available until Sunday the 23rd of March, midnight UK time. If you are interested in jumping in whilst the early bird offer is available, reach out to us or go to the link in our bio. There's a link to the form to sign up. For more information, we will send all the details to you. But if you have a slight nudge and this is speaking to you, then reach out to Frankie and I, and we can support you to make the next best steps based on your own personal and professional goals. So I'll pass back to you, Frankie, just to wrap up. And thank you so much to everyone who watched this.
Amazing. Amazing. I think we've really tuned into everything. But yeah, if you have a nudge, then my invitation is just to reach out to myself and Rachel, and we can give you all the details and just have a conversation with you about it.
Yeah, amazing. Right, thank you so much, everyone. We will speak to you soon and have a great day.
Thank you
Bye.
so much. Bye.